Well, hi everyone. I'm sitting here in the garage of our home, surrounded by boxes that we've been packing and moving out here. It is T-3. For those of you who may not have been following our story, about a year ago, Timmy and I sensed God telling us that it was time to get our house ready to sell. And so we worked hard and put it up for sale. And as we worked, we wondered where he might be taking us. And as we prayed and talked about it, we kept finding our minds turned to the story of Abraham, where God just said to him, "Get up and go to a land that I will show you." And so we kept working and packing and praying and wondering, and finally we sold our home. And after our home sold several weeks ago now, almost 6, I went to spend some time with God and said, "Now what? Which way?" And God directed me to 2 different verses in the book of Isaiah, both of which spoke of how he leads his people. And seemed like a clear call to us that God really wanted us to trust him and to wait on him and not try to figure this all out ourselves. And so we have packed boxes. I'm surrounded by them. And we've prayed and we've wondered and we've recorded some of that journey as we've struggled with our own lack of faith, wondering what even faith means in a situation. When does faith become presumption? We've struggled and put that in this blog, and some of you have been reading along and commenting, and we appreciate those comments. But now tonight, I'm sitting here surrounded by these boxes, and tomorrow a U-Haul truck comes and we begin moving some of these things into that truck. But we don't know the final destination for all of those boxes. That's an unnerving place to be. But we are getting to know a God who does know the final destination. And he has said over and over in his word that he has a plan, a good plan to prosper those who love and serve him. And again, it seems to continue to call us to trust him. So we are learning to trust that God. And tonight, as we're T-3, beginning to load tomorrow, and then on Sunday, the final loadout, clearing this home and putting all these things in a truck, but not knowing exactly where they're going to end up. We are simply putting ourselves in the hands of God and saying, "Lord, you have brought us this far." And we are claiming the promises that the same God who has led us this far will be faithful to lead us on down the road into the future, even though we can't see it. He promised in Isaiah that he would make the dark places light. And so tonight, I am looking forward to seeing the darkness turned into light. Thanks for following. Thanks for your prayers. We'll continue to post as we go on this journey of faith with a God who can be trusted.